content creator or just simply work from home, we all want a space that we can call our own and put our little spin on, you know what I'm saying? And today's video is gonna be about the 5 things that I added to my setup that took my setup to the next level. So let's get right into it. All right, we're gonna start off with the biggest addition to the setup, the MSI QD OLED 49-inch monitor. The name is really longer than that, but that's what we're gonna call it today. And this is my biggest addition to the setup and probably the most beneficial addition to my setup. So this monitor is the 144 Hz version gaming monitor. So even though this is a gaming monitor, this is a great monitor for productivity, which I think all 49-inch monitors are, but this one is specifically good with me being a content creator and getting into color grading. This monitor has some of the best color I ever seen on a monitor, which I love for color grading. My old previous monitor, it was kind of washed out, it was kind of dull, and once I got to the final product and uploaded it on YouTube or uploaded on Instagram or something like that, the colors did not match what I seen on the monitor. So these colors on this monitor is pretty much one-to-one. It's like perfect. It looks the same after I upload it, and it has great color depths. It has those deep blacks, and it's perfect for editing, of course, for productivity and also gaming. So it was a no-brainer upgrade for my setup, and also it helps me with my setup videos that I post on Instagram. It gives a better aesthetic than my other monitor, which looked a little washed out, but this one looks great and awesome. Next up are my Edifier Bluetooth speakers. So I love these speakers. They were a great addition to the setup. I've been wanting these speakers for a while now, and they kind of give like that deep mirror look where it looks like an infinity mirror. I don't even know what it's called, but it looks cool. That's why I got them. And also they have a ton of different functions. I had somebody reach out on like within the comments of another video saying like they have like a Mac Mini and they're not able to connect it to any speakers. I don't have a Mac Mini, so I don't know the specs on that, but they are Bluetooth. They can connect directly to your device and be good to go from there. So you can plug them up directly, Bluetooth. They're very diverse, and they come in white and black, and you can change the lights inside of the speaker as well to match whatever vibe that you're looking for in your setup. So definitely love these, a great aesthetic. To my previous white ones, they were pretty good, but they're kind of bland. I want to spice it up, and also when I change the colors of my setup, I'll be able to change that as well because I'm going for a more black tone across my setup, and I'm still working on it, but they get the job done for the day. So next, let's get on the keyboard. So the keyboard, surprisingly, is my first keyboard that I ever bought for my setup years ago, back when I made my first setup video. The only thing that I changed on this keyboard is the keys. So I found these transparent red keys on Amazon, and I'm gonna link those below. And this is kind of what I wanted for my new aesthetic of my desk. I wanted something new, something different. I love red, as you can see. And these keys pretty much do it for me. I had got this other keyboard that was red, that was black, that can have ambient lights under the keys that I turned red, but it wasn't Bluetooth. I didn't know that until I got it and took it out the box. I returned them. I can't stand a cord with a keyboard. If I can do Bluetooth, great. And I already had some good keyboards that are Keychron, and I'm a big Keychron guy, so Keychron, if you're seeing this, you want to send anything over, email in the description. But anyway, I love this keyboard, so I was like, let me just switch out the keys, and I got this great look for the setup and the aesthetic of the setup. So definitely a great buy. If you're interested in these keys, I'm going to have these linked in the description below. So next is my SONY headphones. So picked these up on Amazon Prime Day, and it was a steal, I would say. Normally these headphones are about close to $400, but I got them for $193. And if you want to hear more about what I got on Prime Day, I'm going to link to this video down below, pretty much all my buys, because I think Amazon does it a couple times out the year, so definitely look out for the next one. But a steal on that deal. But back to the back to the setup, but it adds to the aesthetic just a little bit, but also the main thing I bought them for was for the sound cancellation, and also when I'm editing, I can definitely use those because I also have a dog. She loves to bark at whatever sound that she hears. But these pretty much help me get my sound together in regards to recording videos like this and other projects I do for clients or my studio. And I just love having these when I'm not feeling like using my speakers at my desk. So good alternative. Last but not least, my mouse pad. I know it's a mouse pad and mouse pads aren't that interesting in certain setups, but this one is. So this is probably one of the few things that I got that wasn't on Amazon. I got this from a company called ID Gaming, and they have a ton of different mouse pads, and this one caught my eye. So it was mostly black with a white accent and with a little splash color in there, and that's pretty much the theme of my setup, and it fits in perfectly because I kind of like the pop art vibe of my setup and how it adds to my setup along with my keyboard and mouse. So this was an easy buy. It wasn't even that much. I think it was like maybe $20–$30. I'll put the correct number right here, and I'll also link it in the description below. But great buy, great aesthetic item for the setup, make everything come together. So those are my 5 items that I bought to upgrade my setup. Mind you, I'm still in the process of completing the setup because I need to probably switch out this desk in these Alex drawers, and I might paint them black. I don't know yet. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think I should do. I need all the tips. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it if you got it all the way to this point of the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And always, people, until next time, peace.